Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bessersler, and today we're going to take a quick little look at the teaser trailer that was released last night, sort of middle of the night for us in the UK, for the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Now this is only the teaser trailer, the proper trailer is out on Thursday, we'll be back then talking about that. I know it seems silly to analyse a teaser trailer, but I'm incredibly excited and didn't really know what else to record today, so that will have to do basically. So we're going to talk about it quite quickly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames I want to go through. I want to give a quick shout out to JurassicOutpost.com for providing very high-res screenshots of this. They're much higher quality than the screen grabs I was personally able to take from the teaser trailer, so that's helped me out in being able to make this video. And we're pretty much going to make it up as we go along. So this is pretty much the first shot we get. We see Bryce Dallas Howard obviously returning, and this dude. Now, guys, I've just been on the IMDb. God, it kind of looked like I gave him a heart there, didn't it? I've been on the IMDb page for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I've checked all the press releases, and I see no mention of who this actually is. I actually can't find out. I've checked. I really have. I've had a look online. I've checked the cast lists, and the name hasn't come up to me. Now, there's a good chance I'm missing it, so feel free to let me know in the comments down below if you know who this man who is this man here. It's like an FBI most wanted kind of thing. This man, who is he? Let me know. Anyway, so they're just there staring at stuff, and then Crisp Rat emerges from the forest. There's sort of fire raining down from the skies from something we're going to see in a second, and Crisp Rat is running and screaming and shit, saying no, all scared and stuff, which already to me kind of suggests maybe the film's going to have a slightly different tone. I don't know how many people, before Chris Pratt started doing all these action films and stuff, his main role was as Andy in a program called Parks and Recreation. It's a very well-known program, but wasn't that big a hit. It's more like a cult hit, really. People have definitely heard of it, but not that many people bothered to watch it. Anyways, he was very much the comic relief character in Parks and Recreation, and one of the best characters in Parks and Recreation. So it was always a little bit of a shame that the comic work wasn't quite brought in for him in the first Jurassic World film. Maybe that's something we're going to see a little bit more of in the new film. Anyways, he's all spooked. Next scene, we got our first scene of the actual dinosaurs. We've got a pterosaur up here. We have our gallimimuses. We've got a couple of those there. And you can just about see the vestiges of a stegosaurus popping out of the smoke and flames. Exciting. Gotta say, already, when we first saw the trailer for Jurassic World, now the CGI did get changed between the trailer and the actual film. It was made better, but the CGI in the original trailer wasn't great. It was a little bit iffy, and I've got to say, just based on this teaser trailer, it's already at a higher level. Moving on, we have our first shot of what I guess is still the Apatosaurus based on the head and the colouring of the skin. And this little thing up here. Now we're going to get a better look at that in the next shot. There we go. That is our proper final confirmation. Something we've been speculating and talking about for absolute months now here on the channel is that the central premise of this film is going to be a volcanic eruption on Isla Nublar and potentially the rescue of the animals. Is the Fallen Kingdom Isla Nublar? Because it has been the kingdom. It's been, for a start, it's where Rexy lives. Right? Yeah, it's where Rexy lives. So, you know, the king of dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus Rex, blah, blah, blah. If Rexy's home gets destroyed, that is quite literally a fallen kingdom. And now we have confirmation there's going to be this gigantic volcanic eruption. Definitely suggests that to me. Whether it could also mean something else is something we're going to have to see. For those who don't know, Isla Nublar, this must be in the northern reaches of the park, of the island. Kind of far away from the park. The park was built in the south, but in the north it's a lot more mountainous and a lot more volcanic, so that's kind of why they built away from it. So I'm assuming what's happened is, since the events of the first film, the dinosaurs have spread throughout the park into the northern reaches, because the dinosaurs aren't going to know there's a volcano. I don't think that's something they're going to be quite capable of. So they're going to spread to the north, and that's when the volcano is going to go off and obviously cause problems for every dinosaur in that area. Following up from that, we have our first scene. Again, a much better scene of dude I just cannot find the name of. We've got a dilapidated, kind of ruined gyrosphere here, and the beloved return of one of my favourite dinosaurs, the Compsognathus. Really, really exciting to finally have these guys back. My favourite scene, well, one of my favourite scenes from Lost World, which I think gets a bad rap. I think it's a better film than people give it credit for. The scene where the compies eat Dieter, I think his name's Dieter Stark. He gets ripped to shreds by the compy. That scene scared the life out of me when I first saw it as a kid. It still kind of scares the life out of me now, so it's really cool to see them back. Unfortunately, this one over here is going to go like that, ciao, and jump past this dude. It's not really interested in eating his face, which is a shame, because, you know, there's a volcano, kind of top priority. But hey, maybe a compy will eat someone in the film. That would be a nice treat, wouldn't it? It really would. And the final shot, the best shot, is a really dramatic. It's kind of like a reverse of what we saw in the first film. You know, you had Sattler. No, you didn't have Sattler. Sattler's the one you didn't have. You had Grant, Lex, and Tim hiding behind the log as the dinosaurs sort of jumped over them, after Gallimimuses jumped over them, and then the T-Rex came and obviously ate the Gallimimuses. In this one, they're sort of, again, they're hiding behind the log. Okay, they're hiding behind the gyrosphere as well, but there's this big tree log here. And this time, there's no Gallimimuses jumping over it. Well, there is actually, but primarily it's massive dinosaurs smashing it to bits. You can see here that's actually a Triceratops. You do get a good look at it in the, well, you get an okay look at it in the trailer. We've got a compy over here. We've got a big old Stegosaurus here. And just based on that frame alone, you can see the CGI is really good. I'm really impressed, I've got to say. I think the teaser trailer itself looks fantastic. And I can't wait to talk about the trailer itself when it comes out on Thursday. As soon as it does, we will post it on its own, basically, here on the channel. So if you want to watch it here and give me some love and support, that would be great. And then we'll do a full breakdown and analysis frame by frame, and we'll go into a little bit more detail about the themes and stuff that it's possibly suggesting, blah blah blah, and hopefully we'll know who this very spooked looking dude is by then, so do let me know in the comments down below. There was actually another video posted on the Twitter account which gave us our first look at the animatronic Tyrannosaurus Rex. Also very exciting. I've only just seen that myself, so I'm going to do another video on that. We're going to be back to talk about that at some point tonight. So again, if you want to be kept up to date with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Evolution news and gameplay of the latter when it comes out, this is the place to be. Hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. Give me a like if you love it, and I shall see you lovely folks a little bit later. And who's excited for the trailer? You're excited for the trailer. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider smashing that like button down below. It really helps me out. And also hitting the subscribe button if you want to be kept up to date with brand new videos about dinosaurs, animals, aliens, and everything else we do here on the Best in Slot channel. All of you who have subscribed so far, that's awesome. Make sure you hit that little bell icon. I'll highlight it now, otherwise you may actually miss out on the content anyway, because YouTube is silly. Thank you guys so much. Much love.